Hey, I'm Aledort, and welcome to In Deep with Billy Gibbons and ZZ Top. In this lesson, I'll be going over the transcription to Got Me Under Pressure, which is in this issue, along with a bunch of other essential ZZ Top guitar techniques. All right, let's start with the intro to Got Me Under Pressure. The very beginning of the tune starts with hybrid picking, where you combine picking with the pick and your fingers on an E5 chord up in 5th position against an open low E. Here it is. All right, so we're starting with this E5 chord. And you can see I'm barring with the pinky. And I'm going to use the pick to strike the 5th and 4th string. And I'm going to use the fingers to strike these strings. So I pull up. So that's all that's happening with the left hand is the pulling off. And then the open low E. So like I said, I begin with the pick on the bottom part of the chord, and then I'm going to use the fingertips of the middle and ring fingers for the D and the G string. Then I use the pick for the low E, which is palm muted. And then back to. And then in bars 4 through 11 of the intro, Billy moves to this open string riff. It's like a real classic blues, Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters style Delta blues riff. Let me show it to you. So I'm using my fingers to pick the open A and D string in that syncopated rhythm. 1. So the first 2 hits are on the downbeats of beats 2 and 3. And then it comes in on the upbeats of 4 and then beat 1 in the next bar. And then, so I'm just picking the open low E, 3rd fret, pull off, and I let it ring while I pick 2nd fret of the D in vibrato. So the whole thing together. And you can see I'm using the pick for the other notes in the riff. All right, now let's take a look at the chorus guitar riff. It's a little bit different. You're going to find this in bars 20 through 23 of the transcription. And it's kind of neat. It's got a hammer-on riff that moves between D and E minor 7. Here it is. So what I'm doing here is I start with my index finger barred across the 7th fret of the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings, and I'm going to pick the open low E, and then I pick the D string, and I'm going to hammer with my ring finger, and at the same time I'm hammering with my middle finger, so the ring finger's going to the 9th, middle's going to the 8th, but I pick the D string, and then I pick the B, and then you pull them both off. So after you pull off, you're going to go back and pick the 4th string again, and then hammer both fingers on. To an A5 chord, do the same riff again, but then the second time, open A and D, which is like a D5, to bar it at the 2nd fret, it's like an E5.